Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's good to have you here with us at Somaliland National Television. I'm Mohammed Aden here with the English news. Let's take a look at the main stories making headlines. Presidential Press Office issues a press statement. The local municipality of Hargeisa increased efforts at enhancing the appearance of the city as well as extending essential municipal services that can be instrumental in ensuring improvement on a number of key areas. Poroshenko appeals for support from the West. The Presidential Press Office has issued the following press statement. In a press statement issued by the President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Silani, considering the 90th article of the Constitution and as a result of consultations with cultural leaders and all concerned sides, the President reshuffled governorate posts of all regions of Somaliland. Mahmoud Salaban Ramah, previously the governor of Sanag, is now the governor designate of all the region, while Mohammed Abdi Felay was appointed to serve in a new governorate post in Sanag region. Yasin Mohammed Shida was designated to a new governorate post in Sol region, and in the meantime, Ali Mohammed Farah will from now on be serving as the governor of Sarah region. Mohammed Diri Haid was appointed as the deputy governor of Togdar region, as Hamid Hussein Abdullahi serves in a new post as the deputy governor of Sahel region. The president relieved the former governors of Sanag, Sol and Sarah regions, while the president accepted the resignation of the former governor of Awdal from his post. President Ahmed Mohamed Silani also relieved the deputy governors of Togdar and Sahel region, while designating new deputy governors to assign responsibilities. Minister of Religious Affairs Sheikh Khalil Abdullahi Ahmed attended a workshop discussing the hazards of FGM on the lives of young girls. The event had in attendance Vice Minister of Labour and Social Affairs, Minister of Fisheries, Minister of Religious Affairs and other esteemed guests. Vice Minister of Labour and Social Affairs spoke about the importance of protecting young girls from falling victims to the unacceptable and cruel act and said that it threatens their lives. She stressed that living healthy is the least of their rights and we have to fight for it. She urged all the organizations and NGOs that work closely with the Ministry of Health to focus on embarking on campaigns that call for ending FGM inside Somaliland, and pointed out that it will mark a developmental point in Somaliland's history. Minister of Religious Affairs reassured that anything jeopardizing the health of any human being is forbidden and unacceptable in our religion. He spoke about the importance of seeking Islam as a reverence in all matters of life. One of the traditional leaders attending at the event said that it is a moral obligation upon everyone and every citizen to realize the negative effects of FGM and to raise awareness among the parents of Somaliland not to put their lives, their girls through that horrible experience, due which they could lose their lives. Directors from women organizations present at the event underlined the different stages throughout the years where Somaliland have been raising awareness of its people on the necessity of eliminating FGM. The local municipality of Hargeisa increased efforts at enhancing the appearance of the city as well as extending essential municipal services that can be instrumental in ensuring improvement on a number of key areas. Members of Hargeisa's local municipality spoke to SNTV about the achievements made and the plans put in place to achieve developmental objectives to be undertaken by the local government to improve the magnificence of the city and to ensure the success of ongoing developmental efforts. Since the current government of Somaliland held office, more have been achieved in extending municipal services, and the appearance of the capital city has been improved due to increasing number of investors investing property in the capital. You're still watching the English news on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news. And now for the main international headlines in detail. With the conflict in eastern Ukraine very much the dominant theme at the Munich Security Conference, Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko has made a fresh appeal to the West for further backing. In an address to attendees on the second day of the convention, he asked for weapons to be supplied to Kiev to assist the armed forces against pro-Russian rebels. It's a subject Western politicians have had heated debates about. On Monday, the EU is expected to formally endorse new sanctions against a list of Russians and pro-Moscow Ukrainians. Anatoly Antonov, Russia's Deputy Defense Minister, will be the highest profile target. I'm honored because it means that I'm working effectively. It's a positive remark and it's a high evaluation or estimation of what I've made, he said. I'm a little surprised when I hear that somebody would like to introduce sanctions against diplomats. What will be in the future? Who will start a dialogue? Speaking earlier on day 2 of the conference, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov spoke about the conflict and its repercussions. He pointed the finger at the US and the EU, accusing them of taking steps that led to the escalation of the situation in Ukraine. 6 people in the United States have been charged with aiding terrorist organizations. There are Bosnian natives living in Missouri, Illinois, and New York. Authorities claim that over a 2-year period, the group transferred thousands of dollars in assistance using contacts in Turkey and Saudi Arabia. The case has alarmed a Bosnian community in St. Louis, Missouri. I have no words to say, I'm really shocked. It's a shame that somebody puts a mark on the whole community because of their choice, said one man. 2 of the group face additional charge of conspiring to kill and maim persons in a foreign country. That's it for this edition of the English News. Thank you for watching. You can catch us at the same time tomorrow. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.